Marshals, Marshals, Marshals. All right, let's roll them out. Let's go racing. Lineup in this one going to be Doug and Donnie, Jeff and Dave, Brian and Ken, Chuck, Ryan and Ken. Well, I guess we're short one Ken. But I left his name there in spirit. Everybody's checked in, so the backstretch will be closed. Jeff, you go ahead and roll up to the 3. Brian, you're on the 5. Doug, you're the EQ. Donnie, you're E2. Seventh is Chuck. Chuck, you're 7th. All right, you guys know how this is done. You cannot win it on the first lap, but you can sure as heck lose it on the first lap. He's fast. He's fast at marshalling and at driving. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Patience. Patience. Work together. Patience. Good job, Ken and Brian. Good job. That's as good as it's going to be. We're going to have to go other side, other side. All right. I'd have given it to him. I'd have given it to him. Doug Hay going to take advantage of that first qualifying position. Doug, Donnie, Jeff, Dave, and Brian. Our 5-car breakaway, then a small gap to Chuck, Ken, and Ryan. 1 lap in the books, starting our second one. Tough break for Donnie. He's going to have work to make up. Watch it at the end of the triple section. And it's clear over there, so we got a 3-car breakaway. Doug Hay, Jeff Jepson, and Brian Letarte. Going to be our 3 qualifiers for the last 2 spots in the D-main. We're going to sort that out, see if I can figure out how to use my words. Good move there by Dave Chapman. Dave and Ken having a good battle down the backstretch. Dave gets the better of it, loses it in the first turn. Dave and Ken battling for 4th and 5th. Meanwhile, a little mistake there, I think, by Doug Hay. Going to give the lead of this one to Jeff Jepson. Jeff, Brian, and Doug, that's our battle for the top 3 spots around the wheel. Jepson gets the worst of it. He's got plenty of time to get it back. Letarte to the front. Brian and Doug going to be battling for the lead and last transfer spot through the triples and over the short table. Down the backstretch, that is Brian Letarte and Doug Hay, your first 2 cars. A little gap back to Jeff Jepson. And then we got a gap back to the battle that is Dave Chapman and Donnie Stuck. Missed what happened. Doug Hay breaks away again. Doug, Jeff, and Brian. A little gap back to Don, who had a rough start, and he's working his way back up. Then Dave, Chuck, Ryan, and Ken. Everybody's still on the lead lap. We're 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go in this one. Your leader, Doug Hay, in the familiar yellow and white over the short table. The battle for the transfer between Jepson and Letarte into the triples. Donnie trying to close the gap. Donnie trying to hold off Dave Chapman at the same time. 4th and 5th in front of me now. A little bobble there by Letarte. Didn't see what happened. That's going to give Jepson a breakaway. Hay gets it wrong at the end of the triples. Good marshal by Tollard. Going to keep it there. And then Jepson. Good timing. Mistakes there by Letarte and Chapman. Going to move Donnie up to 3rd. It's not over yet. 2:40 in, 2:20 to go. Doug Hay out front in the yellow and white car in the triple section. The red wheels of Jeff Jepson 2nd. 3rd spot going to be Don in the yellow and blue. Then Brian in the gray, blue, and green. 3rd and 4th in front of me right now. Work together, guys. Work together and you might go forward. Don't work together and you'll definitely go backward. Doug Hay out front trying to stamp his ticket for the D-main. Now has some separation to Jeff Jepson. Jeff's got a straightaway, maybe a straightaway and a half to the battle of 3rd and 4th. That's Don and Brian. Don, that was your hot lap of the race. Little mistake by Jepson. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th through the S's. Jeff and Don going to battle. Jeff gets it wrong on the table. That's going to move Don up to 2nd, Brian up to 3rd. Jepson not out of it yet, though, from 4th. Little mistake there by Dave Chapman. Dave and Ken, that is for position back there. Donnie up to the 2nd spot. So Doug and Don, our top two qualifiers, have made their way back to the front of the field. Then Jepson, Letarte, then good gap back to Dave Chapman, who is back ahead of Ken right now. Doug checking out, almost gone, not quite yet, but he's almost there. Donnie is straightaway maybe 2 behind Doug Hay, but he's got that transfer spot. He's got a half a straightaway to the red wheels of Jeff Jepson and the gray, green, and blue of Brian Letarte. Then a long way back, 2 straightaways and then some more to Dave Chapman. Huge separation at that point, so the top 4 broken away. We got 45 seconds to go. Jepson back in front of Don. Don makes the move on the inside in front of the driver's stand. Can't make it stick. Gives up another spot to Letarte. That's 3rd and 4th again in front of me, and Jeff Jepson is back up to 2nd. 30 seconds to go in this one. The red wheels of Jeff Jepson trying to get into the next main. Here comes Brian. He's not done yet. Over the trackside single and into the triples. Letarte closing the gap every jump. Jepson's got to get home. He's got 2 more laps to do it. Somewhere way off in the distance, Doug Hay is probably going to win this thing. Brian gets it wrong at the wheel, gives up 3rd spot to Donnie. Jepson's got to keep it tires to the dirt, and he'll get there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish the lap you're on, Jeff Jepson. That'll be a victory lap. Jeff going to get himself into the D main along with Doug Hay. Behind him, it was Don, Brian, Dave, Ken, Ryan, and Chuck. Still waiting for Jeff, Ken, Ryan, and Chuck to finish their last laps here. And that'll be a race. Shut them down. Doug Hay and Jeff Jepson going to the D main. The first of many bumps for you. All right, guys, let's roll them out. Top 2 of you go on to the next main. Lionel, you got a house transponder, right? Okay. Top 2 continue on. It's like Survivor. Top 2 go forward. Everyone else goes to the bar. Hunter Parsons is going to be your EQ. Dave Chapman will be your E2. Carter will be 3rd. Lionel 4th. And Rob 5th. I love how Rob had time to make a front wing but not paint the car. That's great. I love that. All right, you guys know how this works. Let's work together. Let's have a good, clean first lap. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, patience, patience. Well, that's probably as good of a start as we're going to get. It worked itself out. Hunter and Dave broke away. And Carter, Lionel, and Rob with a scurry across the line. Dave and Hunter in that order. A little bobble there by Hunter at the wheel. Gonna let Carter by. Well, let's keep it clean. This one's gonna come down to mistakes, guys. Less is more. Smooth is fast and all the other cliches. Carter Schmeling to the front. Dave Chapman second. Hunter Parsons third. Carter in that purple and yellow car. Backsides the table nicely. Dave gets it wrong on the landing. Going to give up the second spot to Hunter. Hunter in that blue and yellow ride. Dave right behind him. Oh, didn't see. I was looking at the screen there. There's your top three at Associated Points. Work together, guys. Work together. That is all clean. Well, it's fair. Breakaway for Hunter Parsons. Hunter's got some spread now. Straight away to Dave Chapman. A straight away to Lionel Rodriguez. Carter and Rob now battling at the back of it. Across the line, Hunter Parsons 18-0. He's on a 16-lap run. He's trying to check out early. Dave Chapman trying to do the same. Top two cars are starting to check out as we approach the 2-minute mark. Third, fourth, and fifth around the wheel right now. It's Carter, Lionel, and Rob. Carter got the landing of the table wrong. He's going to let Lionel close in, but then he stretches away in the triple section. Hunter and Dave starting to tighten up at the front of it. They're both going to the next main as long as they keep their noses clean. Hunter and Dave around the wheel. Hunter with the front wing. Dave with the orange rear quarter. They're coming up on Rob. All right, the first turn, Rob, go ahead and move on over. Well, yeah, no, that was good judgment there. Work together, guys. Work it out. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, now back at it. Good job. Good job. That's how it's done. Dave moves inside a Hunter in front of the driver's stand. Good pass by Dave. Hunter's not done yet. He's looking the long way around the sweeper. It's not there. Dave Chapman to the front. Gets it wrong with the wheel, though. Gives the spot back to Hunter. Pushes too hard at Associated Point, but Hunter cases the table. Hunter and Dave going to battle for the win here. We got a minute 50, 1:50 to go. Hunter in front of me now. Good lap by Hunter. Rough lap for Dave. Third place is still Carter Schmeling. Carter going over the short table now. So Dave does have some breathing room. We got 3:30 in, 1:30 to go in this one. Hunter across the line, 18-1. Good lap for Hunter. You okay there, Jeff? Things are settling out nicely. We got a minute 15 to go. Sportsman will be up next. Sportsman will be up next. Brian, do you have 2 batteries? Yeah? Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I just noticed that right now. 50 seconds to go. Watch on the straightaway. Hunter gets it wrong. He's got a good lead, though, right now. That's good insurance. It's coming in handy. Hunter over the table right now. Dave back at the wheel. Third spot, still Carter. Carter in front of me now. That yellow and purple. 30 seconds to go. Watch it in the triples. All right, Dave, that's enough of that. Let's go. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. 20 seconds. Hot lap of the race. Hunter Parsons has a 17.8. The only guy to break the 18-second barrier in this one. 5 seconds to go. Just get it across the line. Good job, Dave. Dave, you are done. Finish the lap you're on. You guys will be done. Going to the D-main, Hunter Parsons and Dave Chapman. And that's a race. Hunter, Dave, Carter, Rob, Lionel. Good race, guys. Good race. That would be nice. Thank you, Larry. You guys are going to heat number 6. Heat number 6 will be the stock buggy D-main. Huh? It's still a heat, though. It's still a heat of cars. It might be a main, but it's still heat number whatever. Nah, you're probably right. It's race number whatever. Listen, I'm new at this. All right, in big car racing, they got something they call a sponsor's exemption, where we can just invite any driver we want to any race we want. So we got Ashley Letarte for this one. Ashley coming back to try to defend Sportsman with Bill Chapman. This is going to be a good one. Spread out our marshals here. Larry, can you get the bucket for me, buddy? No, you don't like the bucket? You want the sweeper? All right, Larry. All right. Mike. Mike Losey. Oh, Rob's got it. Mike, stay in the middle. Rob, get the bucket. Yeah, I'm over there. All right, sportsmans. Let's roll them out. We bump Ashley out of Sportsman, but Ashley and Bill got a score to settle. Meanwhile, Michelle's been getting faster every race. And Colin Stellar has the best off-road vehicle ever made. So this is going to be a good one. All right, the back stretch is closed. We're out of... Trenton English went home, right? We do not have a Trenton English, correct? Okay. All right, so let's see here. Bill, you're TQ, so you go ahead to the front there. Bill up to the 1. Michelle will go on the 2. She's earned it. And Colin will go on the 3. Caden will go on the 4. And then I'm going to put Ashley on the 5. With her sponsorship exemption. We're going to put Ashley on the 5. And then get me Austin on the 6. Which one's Austin? Is this Austin? Cool. No, that's fine. Leave Caden right there. And then give me that truck back here on the 7. All right. Now, all day I've been calling your name, but this time you guys are going to go on the sound of the tone, okay? Patience, follow in line for the first turn, and then go racing after that first turn, okay? Don't go racing until we get through that first turn in order, guys. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Hang on. Can we get him? These things will happen. All right. Drivers ready. Less than 5. Patience. That's as good as it's going to get. Good start, sportsmen. Good start. Bill and Michelle breaking away. Caden and Ashley going to follow. Colin got that blitz pointed the right way. Oh, no. Bill and Michelle. Michelle going to be the first one around. Bill gets it wrong at the wheel. He's got plenty of time, though. Plenty of time. Ashley sticks that Associated inside 2 cars in 1 corner for Ashley. So your leader, Michelle, and the purple and blue truck in front of me now. Bill Chapman goes a little too big over behind you, Mike. Oh, no, tough break for Bill. Plenty of time, Bill. Head down, buddy. Head down. Plenty of time, Bill. Michelle out front in the purple and blue. Ashley in the fluorescent truck. There's Bill Chapman in the gold buggy. Colin Stellar up to 4th in the purple truck with the black stripes. Austin on 5th. Caden running well in 6th. Michelle trying to break away. Bill makes the pass on Ashley. Gets it wrong in the straightaway. Ashley going to take the spot right back. And here comes Colin Stellar from 4th. So your second place truck, the fluorescent truck of Ashley Letarte, trying to break away, but Bill Chapman's got a fast car with that gold buggy. He is your TQ for a reason. He's cleared the traffic, and he's headed back to the front. Austin ahead of Colin. Austin in that silver and blue buggy doing a good job there, trying to work forward. Michelle still out front in the blue truck with the purple. Ashley behind in the all-fluorescent ride, and here comes Bill Chapman in the gold buggy with the mismatched wheels. Watching the sweeper go wide. It's clear.
That is super laid out. That is crazy.
Ashley gets it wrong in the sweeper. Bill Chapman closes up a lot of space. Give him some room, Caden. Give him some room. Oh, that's going to happen sometimes. Michelle steady and smooth on the front. The blue truck with the purple trim through the sweeper is your leader. Second place is going to be Ashley in the fluorescent truck ahead of me right now. Here comes Bill. Oh, watch behind you, Mike. Behind you, Mike. Behind you, Mike. Bill Chapman through the sweeper right now. Your third place car. Colin Steller in the best off-road vehicle ever made, an HPI Blitz. Purple with black stripes over the short table and down the backstretch. She's running well in fourth. Caden in fifth in this one. Caden's having a good run too. Michelle out front in the blue truck with the purple trim. Ashley trying to hunt her down in the yellow and pink fluorescent vehicle. Good job, Caden. Good job. Caden and Ashley working together, doing it right. That was not your fault. Bill Chapman starting to get involved again. We got 2 minutes to go in this one. 2 minutes to go. Little mistake by Michelle, but she's still out front. A straightaway to Ashley. A straightaway to Bill. Bill, that was your fastest lap of the race. Keep that up, buddy. We got 1:45 to go in this one. 1:45 to go. Oh, behind you, Mike. Behind you, Mike. Behind you, Mike. Inside, inside. Okay. I'm okay with that. Bill Chapman with a 16.7, setting the sportsman track record right back in the race. Gave you some time back there, Bill. Now use it wisely. Focus. Nice and smooth to the end. We got 1:20 to go in this one. Michelle out front, a straightaway and a half to Ashley. Ashley's got a straightaway on Bill. Bill trying to make his way through the lap traffic. Great job by Colin Steller working with the lead lap cars. Good job. Caden, give him some room. Great job. We got 1:05 to go. Michelle in the blue truck with the purple trim. Ashley in the fluorescent and Bill in the gold. All on the lead lap somehow. Down the back stretch. Michelle keeping it smooth and steady, getting it done. Backstretch, backstretch, backstretch. Stay low. Stay low. It's clear. Rough break for Bill. 45 seconds to go in this one. Ashley getting closer to Michelle every lap. We might have a battle for the win here. Bill is in third. He's got a lap on Colin in fourth and Caden. So Bill's solidly in third in this one. The battle at the front between Michelle and Ashley. Bill's only about a half a lap out of it. Ashley goes inside of Michelle for the lead. Good pass by Ashley. Michelle smooth and steady, though. Little bobble there. 5 seconds to go in this one. 3, 2, 1. Finish the lap you're on, Colin. You did get caught at the line. Caden, you're done. Ashley gonna win that one. We're waiting for Bill and Ava. Bill and Ava still racing. Bill, your TQ today. Great day for Bill. Ava got a 10. That's good. That's good. Good run for all of our drivers. I wish I improved as fast as they do. I wouldn't be in the B main. Speaking of B mains, we're going to have a stock short course style B1. You got enough battery? I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. And you're nice and warmed up. Yeah, don't take a warm up. Yeah. Let everyone else warm up and then just take your spot on the grid. Save that little bit of battery. Yeah, 6 is stock light, yeah. 6 is the deep. We could use some kinds of volunteer marshals here. Help out the sportsmen. It's the least we can do. They're the future of our sport that we enjoy and love so much. Brian, don't you even think about it. Yeah, come on. Come on. No, Brian, no. Alec and Brad, if you guys could help, that'd be really good. I mean, do you have work to do? Brian? No, you don't really? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you wanted to help, but I think we got enough hands on deck now. Yeah, actually, Brian, Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine then, Brad. Thanks you. Yeah. If you could work the sweeper with, yeah, that would be great. And then Joaquin, if you can help him here, that's an important thing. You guys work that together because there might be stuff on the backstretch. Yeah, work together. Stay on the outside of the corner there. Yeah, stay on the outside of the corner. Yeah, stay, yeah. See where the feet are out there? Yeah. Joaquin will show you. All right. Let's warm them up, guys. Let's warm them up. Ashley, I would recommend you don't take a warm-up lap. Everyone else should, though. Watch it on the short table. Stay on the line. You'll be okay. Backstretch is closed. The backstretch is closed. Your BQ, Larry Wright the third. Mark Lear going to be second qualifier. JD third. Chuck fourth. Rob fifth. And Ashley sixth. Backstretch is closed. Let's line them up. You guys got to play nice out there. All right, Larry, your BQ. Mark will be second qualifier. Looks like he's already there. JD's third. Chuck will be fourth. And yeah, you're doing that with Chuck. Yep, rows of two. No, rows of two. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Chuck, you're outside. JD, you're inside. You're fine. And then Rob inside of Ashley. I think as a team they're probably. All right. Take a deep breath. Top two. Go to the A main. Let's have some fun. Driver's ready. I know that. Driver's ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. Stop. Bring it back. All right. Let's not do that this time. And let's line them up one more time. I'd make you do it like a 28 scale car or something. Driver's ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, please. Patience. Patience. That's as good as we're going to get. Oh, come on, Larry. I just said let's start. Go, 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 go. It's a race. I said it's a race. I can't take that back, no matter how much I like Larry Wright the third. JD and Mark battling. Looks like JD's going to get the best of it. JD Rudzer, first car across the line. Mark's going to be second, that red and black truck. Ashley up to third, going to try to hold off Larry Wright the third. Little bobble there by Mark. Ashley and Larry get by. Ashley going to try to defend that last transfer spot from Larry Wright the third. JD going to try to check out early. JD, that green and black truck, going to be your leader. He wants that spot in the A-main, and right now he's got it. Ashley and Larry battling for that last. That's fair. Keep going, keep going. That's all good. Rob up to a fourth. Rob got that Gulf paint scheme. He's been getting quicker every run. Ashley got the last spot in the A-main right now. She's going to try to hold off the one and only Larry Wright the third. Rob Harrison going to try to track him down, and Mark's not done yet. Behind you, Alec. Behind you, Alec. Backstretch, backstretch, backstretch. Your leader, J.D. Rudzer, in the green and black over the short table. The lead to the fluorescent truck of Ashley, and the all-black of Larry Wright going to be your second and third trucks. Mark in the red and black going to be fourth. Mark over the short table now, a straightaway and a half out of the fight for the transfer. Ashley making that truck as wide as she can, defending the spot valiantly. Larry looking for a way by with them skinny little tires. Can't find it yet. Ashley goes wide in front of the driver's stand. Larry can't get there. The battle in front of me for the last spot in the A-main. It's Ashley and Larry. Larry trying to get it done with that stock spec slash. Ashley gets it wrong at Associated Point. That'll give the second spot to Larry. Larry gets it wrong off the table. That'll let Ashley close right back in. Meanwhile, here comes Mark. Didn't make any mistakes that lap. Mark starting to chew into that lead. JD trying to check out. He's got a straightaway to Larry and Ashley. Half a straightaway back to Mark. All four of those trucks still have a shot. 220 in, 240 to go. J.D. Rudzer trying to get himself into the A-main. The green and black TLR in front of me now. Larry Wright trying to take the heat from Ashley, who's going back-to-back after defending Sportsman. Tough race for Bill last time out. He'll get him next time. Mark in fourth, and that red and black truck starting to close the gap. Second, third, rough break for Mark on the table. He's going to have to make that ground back up again. He's got 2:15 to do it. Plenty of time. Plenty of time in this main yet. JD out front, that green and black truck through the S's. The interesting spot is Larry and Ashley battling for second and third through the S's and over the table. They both stick it nicely. Ashley closes up in front of the driver's stand, looks inside. It's not there. She checks up. Smart move. Gets inside of Larry. Makes it stick. Yeah, give him a fender. It's okay. It's short course racing. Rough break for Larry Wright. That's going to give Ashley just a little bit of real estate. Meanwhile, here comes Mark. He's not done yet in the red and black. JD trying to check out. He's got a straightaway, make it 2 straightaways. JD is starting to check out now. 1:35 to go in this one. Ashley got a straightaway to Mark and Larry. Larry, get back on your horse. Let's go, Larry. Larry in the all-black truck going to try to come back from fourth. We got 1:20 to go in this one. 1:20 to go. Mark gets it wrong in the table. Allows Larry Wright back up to third. Mark's not done yet. Mark looks inside the slash and gets it done. Good pass by Mark Lear in front of the driver's stand to take third spot back. Larry fighting as hard as he can with a slash. Doing a good job of it. But he's got a lot of ground to make up because Ashley's got that last transfer spot over the single and into the triples. Ashley looking to finally get her groove back here on Saturday Fever. Need a little Sportsman refresher. And now she's running the way she should. Mark in third going to try to hold off Larry. Third and fourth is the battle through the sweeper. Mark trying to defend from a hard-charging Larry Wright the third. Larry making sure his spec slash is all set up for the A-main. Gets it wrong on the table. That's okay. Better now than later. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. JD checked out by 2 straightaways. Green and black in front of the driver's stand. JD getting it done tone to tone. He's got 1 more lap to do it. Ashley in that fluorescent truck at the end of the triples in the short table. She's just got to keep the tires to the dirt, and Ashley's going to get into the A-main. The battle for third and fourth into the triples. It's Mark and Larry still down the backstretch. Larry to the inside. Mark makes him pay. Tough break for Larry Wright. Cross the line and he'll be done. That's going to be a win for JD Rudzer. Good run for JD. Ashley, go ahead and finish your lap. Ashley's done. We're waiting for Mark and Chuck. Mark, finish that lap. It's a live one. JD and Ashley going to the A-main in stock short course today. Mark, tough break third. Larry, tough break fourth. Rob and Chuck rounding it out. Hot lap of the race, Larry Wright, 19.004. Race number 7 is going to be the stock short course A main. Race number 7. So it's 13.5 D main time. We need our stock short course B main drivers out to Marshall. And anyone else has got 5 minutes. And then after this, we should be good on Marshalls for the rest of the card. Lineup in this one going to be Shane and Kyle, Matt, Tim, Matt, Cockrum, Chapman, Miller, Klingbeil, Napick, Shearer, Hay, and Jepson. I think Jake Shearer did go home. All right, let's spread out our marshals here. Oh, Jake. Jake, you're just done? You're just done? Are you racing today? Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, you know, it didn't matter at this point. I could use a couple volunteer marshals, though, whoever's got a couple minutes. And then this is the last race. We got marshal trouble. Thank you, Thomas Kreuzer. Thank you, Michael Osi. Let's spread out. And let's roll them out. Thank you, Jake. Can you get in the middle with Chuck here? Can I get you over here, Jake? Thank you, guys. Thanks for helping out. Top 2 going to the C main. The most competitive division today. 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy. The most drivers, the most closeness, the most. Backstretch is closed. The backstretch is closed. Shane going to be your DQ. Kyle Kasurk going to be your D2. Matt Cockrum on the 3. Tim Chapman on the 4. Matt Miller on the 5. Jerry on the 6. Ken Napick on the 7. Doug on the 8. And Jeff on the 9. Our 2 transfers. All right, you guys know how this works. Deep breath, patience, all that stuff. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience. That's a good start. We're going to go with it. Shane and Kyle broke away clean. Tim Chapman making the move on the inside of that table. Tim Chapman to the front. Let's work together, guys. Let's work together. Tough break there for Shane. Out front, it's Tim Chapman. He's being chased by Kyle Kasurek. Kyle gets it wrong. That's going to let Matt Cockrum through. Here comes Jerry Klingbeil in the orange and blue. Matt Miller, pretty in pink, up to the 4th spot. Then Kyle and Ken Napick and Jeff Jepson. Little breakaway to Doug Hay and Shane. Mistake there by Matt Cockrum. Going to make it, throw it all up for grabs. Kyle Kasurek back up to 2nd. Matt Miller up to 3rd. Behind you, Mike. Oh, nope. It cleaned itself up. It sorted itself right out. Tim Chapman breaking away. Tim Chapman out front by a full straightaway to Kyle Kasurek. Kyle in the green and white in front of me right now. Matt Miller, pretty in pink, going to be 3rd. There's Jerry in the orange and blue, 4th, and Doug Hay up to 5th in the white and yellow. Little mistake by Tim on the big table, going to let Kyle Kasurek close in. Kyle's got a fast ride, 17.3 hot lap for him last time around for Kyle. 2 seconds Tim gives back to Kyle that lap. Got to get his head back down. Here comes Kyle Kasurek in the green and white. Matt Miller in the pink. That's your top 3 into the triple section. Small break back to Doug Hay in 4th. Tough break for Chapman and Miller. They get it wrong in the triple section. Here comes Doug Hay in the white and yellow. The battle for the transfer, Tim Chapman and Doug Hay around the roulette wheel. Tim in the orange and yellow, Doug in the white and yellow. Then there's Jerry in the orange and blue. Meanwhile, out front, Kyle Kasurek through the sweeper. Going to try to lock this thing up early. 2:10 in, 2:50 to go. Tim Chapman going to try to defend that 2nd transfer spot. Big power slide into the infield for Tim Chapman, but he's getting some help. They're battling behind him, allowing Tim to break away a little bit. Tough break for Doug Hay. Matt Miller back up to 3rd. Matt Cockrum up to 4th. And I think that's Ken Napick in 5th. It is. He made up 3 spots that lap. Good lap for them. Back to the front we go. Kyle Kasurek, new hot lap for him, 16.9. Kyle getting to work out there in the green and white. At the roulette wheel, that's your leader. Kyle Kasurek had a little bit of trouble, but he's going to live through it. Tim Chapman in the yellow and orange in the S section, your 2nd place car. Matt Miller in the pink through the S's, your 3rd place car. Matt Cockrum in the green and blue, 4th at the end of the table there. And then I'm not sure. I'm going to let scoring catch up because I see Jeff Jepson, but I'm trying to figure out what lap he's on. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Kyle Kasurek out front, that's for sure. Yep, Jeff Jepson up to 5th ahead of Doug Hay and Ken Napick. Good run going for Jeff Jepson. From the transfer to the midfield, he's not done yet. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go in this one. Kyle Kasurek trying to get it done into that triple section. 2nd spot going to be Tim Chapman in the orange and yellow. He's over the short table now. So Kyle's got a straightaway and a half over Tim. Tim's got Matt Miller closing in rapidly, though, for the last spot in the C main. That is your battle for the transfer. Matt Miller, 16.4. Good lap for Matt Miller. Hot lap of the race last time around. Miller's starting to get that car figured out. Tim Chapman's got to hold him off for a minute and change. That's going to be your battle. Watch it go wide at the wheel. Go wide. Jerry, that's a 2nd spot behind you. Well, that was excessively nice of you, Jerry. Thank you. And then there's Matt Miller in the pink. If you could let him through and you get a chance, well, he's got to earn it. We got 42 seconds to go in this one. Kyle Kasurk throws down another hot lap for him. Kyle in the green and white in front of the driver's stand is your leader. Second spot is still Tim Chapman. He's in the orange and yellow. Matt Miller trying to close in the pink. 30 seconds to go. 1 or 2 more laps. Watch it go low in the sweeper. Tim gets it wrong. Going to give the second spot to Matt Miller. Oh, Jerry, I'm sorry. Oh, tough break for Kyle Kasurk. I didn't see what happened. That's Matt Miller to the front. Matt Miller from third to first on 1 lap. Who is this guy? Kyle Kasurk in second spot. He's got a straightaway to Tim Chapman. Tone's about to sound. Finish the lap you're on. Shane, you got caught at the line. Kasurk's got to get there clean. Chapman can still catch him. Matt Miller going to win it. Watching the sweeper. Slow him down, guys. That's a race. Shut him down. Matt Miller winning that one. Kyle Kasurk comes home second. Tim Chapman, heartbreak for third. Matt Cockrum, good run for fourth. Jepson up to fifth. Napick sixth. Hayes seventh. Klingbeil eighth. And Pettijohn ninth. Oh, my. It's going to be race number 8. You guys will be in. All right, let's roll them out, guys. Let's roll them out. It's okay, Jeff. No worries. Take your time. I can obviously tell you're back-to-back. It's fine. Watching the triples. Triples. Triple, 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 triple. Triple, 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 triple. All right, the backstretch is closed. The backstretch is closed. No more laps. No more. All right, Ryan Thierfelder going to be first on the grid. Mark Smith will be on the second spot. Dan Jones will be third. Larry Wright will be fourth. Jeff Jepson will be fifth. JD will be sixth. Jeff, you can roll up to the 5. Colin will be on the 7. Ben on the 8. Hunter on the 9. And Dave Chapman on the 10. Dirt's good for it. You want to pull Jeff Jepson back about 6 inches while you're out there? Not a big deal, but let's get her in. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Be patient. Driver's ready. Marshall's on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. That'll do. That'll do. It's a live start. It's not as clean as I'd like it, but I think it's as good as we're going to do. Thierfelder out front. Across the line in front of me now, Ryan Thierfelder going to take that first lap. Then Mark Smith, Larry Wright the 4th. Ben Kaminsky, Hunter Parsons, Dave Chapman, Dan Jones, Colin Kurtz, J.D. Rudzer, and Jeff Jepson rounding it out first time around. Great Marshall job there on the table. That's how it's done. Thierfelder gets it wrong. Larry Wright, the 4th, going to be your leader on lap number 2. He goes from 3rd to 1st. Thierfelder in that 2nd spot. Kaminsky, Parsons, Jones, Chapman, Jepson. Backstretch, backstretch, backstretch. It's clear now. Your leader, the all-silver car of Larry Wright, the fourth. Ryan Thierfelder going to try to hunt him down. Then we got a small break. Back to Hunter Parsons and Ben Kaminsky. Hunter around the wheel and at the point. Hunter in that blue car with the white and orange. Ben in the black and red. Meanwhile, behind you, Doug, behind you, Doug, behind you, Doug. Plenty of time, Ryan, plenty of time. That's fourth behind you and second in front of you. So your leader, the all-silver car of Larry Wright, the fourth. Second spot going to be Hunter Parsons in the blue, white, and yellow in front of the driver's stand now. Thierfelder third in front of the driver's stand there, and then the red and black behind him is the fourth place car, Kaminsky. Fifth spot going to be Jeff Jepson, Mr. Red Wheels. Sixth spot going to be Colin Krivitz, then Dave Chapman, Mark Smith, J.D. Rudzer rounding it out. 1:45 in, 3:15 to go in this one. Right out front. Parsons in that second spot over the short table, the blue and yellow with the white in the middle. The battle for third and fourth is Thierfelder. Makes a nice move inside of Kaminsky, makes it stick. Gets it wrong at the wheel, though, gives it right back. So that's going to move Kaminsky up to the third spot with a little gap to Thierfelder. Oh, no, are you okay? Tough break for everyone involved there. Everyone trying to do the right thing. Don't say stuff like that. I'm paranoid of ankles. Larry out front. Second spot still Hunter Parsons, but Ryan Thierfelder starting to reel him in. Through the triples and over the short table. In front of me now, that's a battle for the transfer. Hunter through the sweeper in the blue and yellow. Thierfelder immediately behind in the copper with the stickers. Through the S's and over the big table. Hunter gets it wrong, lets Thierfelder by. Thierfelder's going to have to defend through the triples. Here comes Hunter to the inside. Oh, go, 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 go. And they're going to catch your leader, Larry Wright. That's the top three over at Associated Point. Larry's starting to break away a little bit. Larry just going to settle down and focus. Good job, Hunter. Good job. That's fair. That's fair. Keep going, guys. That's good. Ben's starting to close back in from fourth. Ben in the red and black in front of me now. Just a straightaway behind the battle of Hunter and Ryan. Hunter and Ryan 140 to find out who's going to the next main up. Over the table, Thierfelder goes big air but can't make advantage of it. Gets it wrong into the triple section. Tough break for Thierfelder. That's going to let Kaminsky by. Kaminsky up to third. Gets it wrong in the first turn. Gives it right back to Thierfelder. So we got a two-car breakaway now. Larry out front, the all-silver in front of me now. Car goes to the middle. Watch it on the backstretch. And then, yeah, give him all the space you can. Tough break for Thierfelder. So we're inside the last minute. Larry Wright, Hunter Parsons, Ben Kaminsky, Ryan Thierfelder, Mark Smith, Colin Krivitz, J.D. Rudzer, Jeff Jepson, and Dave Chapman. Going to be the lineup with less than a minute to go in this one. Dave, that was your hot lap of the race. Keep up whatever you did there. You're moving forward now. Larry Wright out front. A good gap to Hunter Parsons, who's got a good gap over Ben Kaminsky. Thierfelder closing in on Kaminsky. Thierfelder over the single in front of the driver's stand. Kaminsky gets it wrong, goes front flipping. We got 25 seconds to go. The battle for third and fourth through the sweeper. Ben Kaminsky and Ryan Thierfelder. Thierfelder to the inside at Associated Point. That's going to stick. Good move for Thierfelder. Gives it back at the end of the table, though. Tough break. We got 10 seconds. Let's finish strong. 5 seconds. Get across the line, Ryan. All right, that's going to be the final lap to try to catch Ben. Finish the lap you're on, drivers. Finish the lap you're on. The battle for third and fourth over the table. Kaminsky and Thierfelder. Thierfelder's trying to close in on Kaminsky through the triple section. Kaminsky going to stretch away. Thierfelder gets it wrong in the triple. Your winner of the stock buggy D-Main, Larry Wright, the fourth. Bringing it home. Hunter Parsons going to be second. Ben Kaminsky third. Mark Smith fourth. Ryan Thierfelder fifth. Jepson, Rudzer, Krivitz, Chapman rounds us out. Larry Wright, the fourth, and Hunter Parsons going to the stock buggy C-Main. That's going to be race number 9. Race number 9. Oh boy, it's stock short course A-Main time. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Good race, Ryan. Good race. He had to fight the whole time. It was a good race. It's okay, Larry. Relax, buddy. Relax. Bring it down a notch. Bring it down a notch. Let's spread out our marshals here. For stock short course A main spectacular, I can use more over here, but I can more over here. More over here, yeah. Jeff, you take the inside of the sweeper. Oh, no, actually, I thought he was out here, but he's not. Yeah, you over there. You two in the middle. I need one more. I need one more. Who's got 5 minutes for the cause? All right. Mike Losey, the hardest working guy trackside today. Thank you, Michael Losey. Let's roll them out, guys. Let's roll them out. It's stock short course A main time. Behind you, Ryan. Behind you, Ryan. Behind you, Ryan. Warm up. Share the track. We ain't racing yet. I am happy to see a good number of nice new trackside hoodies on the driver's stand, however. Thanks to everyone who got their trackside hoodie. It is warm. It is the only piece of warm clothing I have. It is the warmest thing I own. It is amazing. Everybody's checked in. The backstretch is closed. The backstretch is closed. 2 by 2. It's Rose because it's short course. Kreuzer going to be your top qualifier today. Chris Garay going to be the outside of row 1. Doug Hay going to be the inside of row 2. And Riley Sorgen going to be the outside of row 2. Brett Steller in the finest vehicle ever made inside of row 3. Mark Smith outside of row 3. Brian Smith inside row 4. Jan Purvis outside row 4. J.D. Rudzer and Ashley rounding us out here. Well, somebody's an overachiever today. All right. Patience. It's a 5-minute race. You got plenty of time. Drivers ready? Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. Oh, he did it to himself. Oh, my gosh. Shut him down, shut him down, shut him down. I'm false starting that. It was just too messy. It was just too messy. I know. I wanted Chris. I know. Chris, I'm sorry. Trust me, if I made these decisions based on who I liked, things would run a lot. All right. Thank you for regridding in a reasonable fashion. That's good, Larry. It's good, buddy. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Let's actually see some patience this time. Much better. That's a start. That's good. That's live. Garay going right over the top of Kreuzer. I didn't see how it started, but I saw how it ended. Garay going to try to defend. He's got a long time. Oh, my. Behind you, behind you. Tough break for our top 2 cars. They just get caught up together. I guess they're trucks. That's going to put Doug Hay out front. Riley Sorgen, tough break. Gets caught up on the pipe. Mark Smith's right there. There's Brett Stiller. It's a race. Doug Hay out front in the white and yellow. When's the last time I got to say that? Riley Sorgen in the black, pink, and white. In second spot, there's Brett Steller in the HPI Blitz in third. Going to try to hold off Thomas Kreuzer with all that newfangled technology behind him. J.D. Rudzer's got to deal with the battle that is Chris Garay. Garay to the inside of Rudzer. Garay going to try to get back to the front. He's trying to follow Kreuzer through. Steller gets by Sorgen. Chris Garay trying to get back into the fight. The front is still Doug Hay. Doug Hay with a gift at holiday time in the white and yellow truck. Gets it wrong at the end of the table. Kreuzer's going to try to hunt him down. Kreuzer's broken free of the pack now. He's up to second. Garay's trying to get around Steller for that third spot. He gives him a little bit of fender, but that's okay. Keep racing. Good racing, guys. Doug Hay in the yellow and white. Associated Point going to be your leader. Kreuzer going to try to hunt him down in the silver, yellow, and orange. Chris Garay is now free of the pack in the pink, green, and white. Brett Steller in the white with the green stripes going to be fourth. J.D. Rudzer back up to fifth after a rough start. Brian Smith and Riley Sorgen battling for 6th and 7th. Then Jan and Mark battling for 8th and 9th. Ashley having a rough start, but she's had a long road to get here. Doug Hay gets it wrong on the table, gives the lead to Kreuzer. Kreuzer promptly traction rolls. Ashley, that's third behind you. Good job, Ashley. The battle in front of me, Kreuzer, Hay, and Chris Garay through the sweeper. Top 3 trucks at the roulette wheel. Kreuzer back to the front, trying to get it done. Got a little bit of help from Hay. Chris Garay's getting that truck dialed in as the day goes on. That truck is fast. Top 3 have broken away. Half a track to Brett Steller in the white with the green and JD in the green and black. That's for 4th and 5th, but the fun is at the front. Kreuzer trying to break away. Garay gets around Hay. Kreuzer takes too much of the curb, gives up some time into the table. Garay takes it right back. Kreuzer starting to trying to reel away, but Garay not giving up. First, second, and third in front of me right now. Then half a track back to Brett Steller and J.D. Rudzer. Brian and Riley, that's for position, and Mark, that's for position with Riley. But back at the front, Thomas Kreuzer trying to get it done. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Rough start for our top 2 trucks. They ended up in the middle of the field, had to go back through the field to the front. Kreuzer gets it wrong in the first turn. Here comes Chris Garay. Garay all over the mirrors. Doug Hayes starting to separate into the distance. It is a breakaway for our top 2 trucks. They've been fighting it out all day in stock short course. Kreuzer's been getting the best of it, but Garay's been coming. Green and pink and white is Chris Garay. That's your second place truck. He's trying to catch the gray with the yellow and orange. Thomas Kreuzer through the S's and over the big table. Thank you, Mark Smith. Very classy by Mark. Over the trackside single and into the triples. The battle rages on. Riley and Brian, that's for position, and JD. Those 3 of you are racing for position. Leaders coming up behind you. Give them room when they get there. Garay to the inside over the table, makes it stick on Kreuzer. Kreuzer not done yet, into the triple section. Your new leader, Chris Garay. He's got 1:15 to hang on. JD, give him some room. Leaders behind you. Thank you, JD. Now get back to racing because the next 3 behind you are for position, JD. But the fun is at the front. It's Garay and Kreuzer. Kreuzer looking for a way around. Garay keeping that door closed. He's got a minute to hang on. 3, maybe 4 more laps for the top 2 here in stock short course. Garay finally made his way to the front after a long day of fighting. Kreuzer not done yet. Kreuzer looks to the inside. It's not there. Wisely checks up. Garay keeping the door closed over the table. Very tight line by Garay. Kreuzer getting the momentum and trying to catch up and find a way by, and there it is. Kreuzer makes the move stick. Excellent move by Kreuzer at the end of the triples. Garay not done yet. Gets it on 2 wheels through the sweeper, but hangs on to it. Garay's going to go fast through the center section. He's been good in that middle part. The table's been Garay's section. He gets it wrong too much, and he's going to have some ground to make up. 20 seconds to go. It's Kreuzer, Garay, Hay, Steller, Smith, Sorgen, Smith, Rudzer, and Letarte. 15 seconds to go in this one. This is going to be for position for Mark Smith and Riley Sorgen. Mark and Riley, that's for position, and Brian in front of you as well. Doug, you're a lap up on the 3 behind you, and they're all battling for position. Time is about to expire. Chris, you got caught at the line. That's going to give Thomas Kreuzer a victory lap. Mark Smith going to hold off Riley Sorgen and Brian Smith. Mark Smith goes from 7th to 5th on the last lap. Good job. Waiting for Kreuzer and Steller. Ashley, Ashley, finish the lap you're on. Thomas Kreuzer going to win it. Chris Garay 2nd. Doug Hay 3rd, Brett Steller 4th, and the only vehicle with the motor behind the axle. Mark Smith 5th, Riley Sorgen 6th, JD 7th, Brian Smith 8th, and Ashley Letarte 9th. Okay, we got more racing after that. 13.5 C-Main.
Oh my god. No,
I think we should make Brett Steller run with a mechanical speed control and a 27-turn brush motor. Oh, it's a good race all around. All around. Good race. Let's spread out our marshals. Let's get ready for a good 13.5 C-main. You're getting there, Boogie. You're getting there. Let's spread out our marshals here. Let's see here. Ashley, if you get the end of the driver's stand, that'd be good. JD, can you take the outside of the last corner? All right, let's roll them out. Yeah, just on the right side of the associated sign. Good job, JD. That could be a hot spot. Let's roll out. Let's roll out. Was somebody trying to tell me something? Matt Miller, fresh off his D-main victory, bumping up with Kyle Kasurik. Corey Heft, Carl Schmeling, Tyler Busch, Pat Hamill, Matt Kasurik, Stogie, Hunter Parsons, Thomas Kreuzer, Matt Miller, and Kyle Kasurik. Going to be the rundown in this one. Backstretch is closed. The backstretch is closed. Corey Heft, go ahead and take your CQ spot. Carl Schmeling can line up on the 2. Tyler Busch will line up on the 3. Pat Hamill on the 4. Matt Kasurik on the 5. Stogie on the 6. Hunter on the 7. Thomas on the 8. Matt Miller on the 9. And Kyle Kasurik on the 10. For a second, I thought Stogie had a house transponder because he's got some kind of like red sticker on the windshield. What the heck are you doing? I'm like, what is that? All right. You guys know how this works. You guys have been here before. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. We're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. Tough break for Corey. First time around is Carl Schmeling. Then Tyler Busch and Stogie, Hunter, Matty K, Matty M, Kyle, Pat, Corey with heartbreak, and Thomas Kreuzer with the same. Carl Schmeling out front. The all-white car across the line. Good lap for Carl, 16.7. Tyler gets it wrong in the sweeper, gives up that second spot to the one and only Stogie. So the all-white cars have moved to the front. Tyler Busch in the orange and white going to be your third-place car. Then Hunter in the white and black and Matty K in the blue with the flames. Matt Miller, pretty in pink. Kyle Kasurik gets it wrong, going to let Kreuzer by. So then it's Kreuzer, Kasurik, Heft, and Hamill rounding it out here. Back to the front we go. It's the white cars of Carl Schmeling. A straightaway to Stogie, who's starting to get mirrors full of Tyler Busch. Getting chased by Hunter Parsons, Matt Kasurik, and Matt Miller. Top 6 are breaking away. At Associated Point, Carl Schmeling's lead is starting to shrink. Here comes Stogie in the all-white X-ray ride. Stogie been getting that car dialed in all day moving forward. Tyler Busch getting it figured out in the orange and white third. And that's Hunter Parsons in the blue and white in fourth. Now we got a gap to the Battle of the Mats in 5th and 6th. And a gap back to the Thomas, Kyle, Corey, and Pat rounding it out. 140 and 320 to go. Schmeling gets his lead back. Straightaway to Stogie. Stogie's got a half a straightaway on Busch. Traction rolls in the sweeper, go low. That's going to cost Busch 3 spots. Busch drops from 3rd to 6th. That's going to move Hunter Parsons up to the 3rd spot. Matt Miller in 4th. Trying to catch Hunter Parsons for that 3rd spot. That's the battle for 3rd and 4th. Over the kids' table and down the back straightaway. Hunter Parsons trying to hold off the pretty in pink of Matt Miller. Tyler Busch trying to hold off Matt Kasurik. So that's 3rd and 4th there, and then 5th and 6th behind him. But the battle of the white cars is brewing. They're starting to come up on lap cars. Schmeling across the line, 17.6. Stogie, 17.3. Let's let the white cars through. They're battling on the front of this thing. Meanwhile, Hunter Parsons has got himself in the 3rd spot if anything happens. 4th spot going to be Tyler Busch, and then the battle of the Mats over the big table. Poor Pat's just trying to drive around the track, getting swamped with cars. Go ahead and put him on the other side. That's good. That'll do. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. The battle of white cars through the triple. I think that is Stogie out front. Stogie found his way around Carl Schmeling, but they're both going to the B main if they can keep it tires to dirt. The gap back to third and fourth is about a straightaway. Third spot going to be Hunter Parsons in the blue and white. Got mirrors full of Kasurek in the other blue and white. Dark blue and white versus light blue and white. Matt Miller having a rough time in the all pink. That is for a position. Kreuzer getting Miller for fifth. Kreuzer's got work to do. He's got a minute 45 to do it. It can be done. The battle of the white cars rages on over the single and into the triple section. Stogie with mirrors full of Schmeling. A straightaway and a half to Hunter, who's trying to separate. Tough break for Kreuzer. He was up to fourth. That's going to put Matt Miller in the fourth spot. Miller jumps 2 spots on that lap. 340 in, 120 to go. Schmeling gets by on the inside of Stogie. Schmeling back to the front. Good driving by the white cars. In front of me now, Hunter Parsons for that third spot. A full straightaway to Matt Miller in fourth in the pretty and pink, so we get just over a minute to go in this one. Go low in the sweeper, low in the sweeper. Kreuzer and Kasurek, that's for position. And Heft. Kreuzer, Kasurek, and Heft, that's for position. We got 50 seconds, 50 seconds to go in this one. The white car's trying to go to the B main. Carl Schmeling into the triples, being followed by the white X-ray of Stogie. They've got a straightaway on Hunter Parsons, but Hunter just set his hot lap last time. We got 35 seconds to go. Hunter's starting to reel him in. Might not have enough time to do it. Fourth spot, Tyler around the wheel right now. Fifth is Matt Miller. Watching the wheel go very, very tight. Miller, Kasurek, Kreuzer, and Heft, that's all for position. 15 seconds to go in this one. Let's finish strong. The white cars are looking to go forward. Hunter Parsons gets it wrong. That's for position with Busch. That's going to seal it for the white cars. Busch up to third. 2-1. Time is about to expire. The white cars are going to the B main. Tyler Busch makes his way up to third. The battle of Matt Miller is going to come home fifth. Kasurek will be sixth. Kreuzer going to get there for seventh. Rough run for Corey Heft. He's going to come home eighth. Shut him down, shut him down. Carl Schmeling and Stogie going to the B main in 13.5 today. Hey, Jamie, you got 5 minutes? Sarah Ernst, you got 5 minutes? Do you have a baby to tend to? Do you want to call this race? Oh, come on. Oh, fine, then send me a Jamie Tennies. This is the first cramp I've had in my foot since I broke it. And I've never felt this before. This is really weird. I need 5 minutes, guys. I'm going to get you somebody else. I'm sorry. It's fine, but it's the only cramp I've ever had that genuinely hurts.
Roll them out, roll them out, roll them out. Watch straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. Come on, you guys, go ahead, roll them out. Still waiting for a check from, let's see, Jacob's not racing, probably, maybe, sorta, and Chris Sussex, I think, went home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people up there. Well, I do have a check from Shearer. There he is. Our order is going to be Shearer, then Miller, Chapman third, Krivitz fourth, Cockrum, Pettigene, Sorgen, Larry Wright, and Hunter in the 9 spot. Line them up, line them up, line them up. Hey, you guys, after the race starts, I'm not going to say patience. So just so you know. We got our marshals ready. Cruisers ready. All right, here we go, guys. 5-minute race. Listen for the tone. Here we go. Quick tone. Shearer gets a good little start, little push in that first corner and the second corner, and then a wheel tap. Let's start this one over. We got like 5 cars out of 10 broke or piled up. That was horrible. 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 I could go with the Bucks syndrome where I just say, I see nothing. I didn't see nothing. All right, we got them all gridded up. Here we go. Listen for a tone, and it may be really fast. We're off and running again. Lots of diffs spinning. Oh, we got a little pile up right here. All right, Shearer getting a better start. Car's probably still got the same push, though. All right, come on, guys. Keep it going. We're going green, going green. Car in the middle by a triple. Good job, Corey. Corey, you got another one. Corey, good job. All right. Woo! We got a Krivitz out front. That's a very common theme here at Trackside. It's going to be Krivitz out front. Then it's going to be Shearer. Hunter hanging on to that. Hunter from 9th to 3rd. Then it's Matt Miller, Chapman, Sorgen, Cockrum, Larry Wright, and Shane. We're already 50 seconds into this one. Whoa, watch plateau. It's clear, clear, clear. Oh, upside down. There's little Kreuzer. Kreuzer's got it. Kreuzer may be the fastest marshal off that bucket in the history of buckets. Oh, look at the jump is taking its toll on these cars. We're already 1:10 into this one. Back to lead. It is Shearer by a mile already. Krivitz having all sorts of trouble. Woo! He's going to gather himself back up. Here we go. Game on. Look at that battle for second. Bam, 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 bam. Going in the triples. Over the hump. Down the straightaway. Shearer's already got himself a fine little 3.5-second lead. Then it's Sean, Hunter, Tim, Riley, Matt. 3:15 to go. Keep it clean, you guys. Oh, yeah. Our fast lap of the race is Matt Miller. 17-2. Keep it clean, guys. You don't want to rely on the marshals. Keep it clean. Shearer and Sean Krivitz looking to bump it this time. Let's see if they keep it up. There goes Shearer over the plateau. Krivitz going over the plateau. Krivitz doing a nice job coming back from an early mistake. Oh, that sounded painful. Down the straightaway comes Krivets. Let's see the separation. 2.7. Crash in the first corner. Oh, keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Open wheel cars do not like touching tires. So it's going to be Shearer out front, waiting for Rivets. There's Rivets. He's now 3.7 back. He lost a full second on that lap. Chapman, he is 2 seconds behind Sean Krivets. Oh, dang. Oh, a car into the wasteland. 2 cars in the wasteland. Oh, one gets on that side and one gets on that side. Minute 45 to go. Minute 45. It's Shearer. Let's find him on the track. That yellow and white coming down the straightaway. He just clocked in his best lap of 17.6. Krivets 3.4 back. Then Chapman's the one that's got to be keeping an eye out. 3.4 behind Krivets. Fourth is Riley, then Milla, Parsons, Cockrum, Pettigene, and Larry Wright. Car after the plateau, 2 of them, 2-2-2. Oh, we got some cars bumping and grinding. Sean Krivets having a little issue with his tissue. We got 55 seconds. Oh, watch the straightaway. Good job. It's clear. Let's see. Shearer's already going off the triple. Second place, 9.7 back. Oh, Sean doing a nice job there of not jumping at it and possibly costing himself several positions. So let's see what we got when I hit the line here with only 30 seconds to go. Shearer just clocked in at 18.0. Chapman in second place, 18.4. Then it's Krivets. Let's see who's that crashing. All right, where's Krivets? There's the Rivets. We only got 20 seconds on the master clock. 15 seconds on the master clock. Get to the line. Get that extra lap in. Oh, and the sweeper. Oh, Shearer and Krivets. Krivets somehow keeps fighting his way back into the 2 spot. Chapman's having a good race, but not quite enough to get Krivetsy Rivets. That is time. When you hit the line, you'll be done, even if you roll it in the sweep bar. So Shearer is on a victory lap. I'm sure his arm is out the window. We're just waiting for Hunter and Shane. There's Hunter. And that is time. Bring him in, bring him in. Shearer and Krivets are going to bump up. 17.5, 10 for Shearer, and a 16.04 for Sean Krivets. That's about 1 second off his personal best. Chapman going to finish third with a good run. Then Riley going from the 8th spot to the 4. Then Matt, Cockrum, Matt Milla, Hunter, Shane, and Larry Wright.
Oh, sorry about that. Thank you guys for experiencing the first cramp on my foot since I broke it. I'm glad I could share that with everybody. Oh, sorry about that. That was the weirdest feeling I ever had. Let's roll him out for what's going to be a spectacular main. Where's Larry Wright the third? Larry, you want to race? Easy there, guys, I guess. Larry was just going to try to drive this one from the first turn. Ooh. Watch it on the backstretch. Watch it on the backstretch. Paul Martinez is stopped on the backstretch. Kind of. Nope, nope. We're going to run this one straight up. It's been a good race all day, and it's going to continue to be one. Yeah, let's go ahead and grid them. Larry will be their top qualifier. He'll get his truck going and get rolling around here. Larry, the radio's on, right? Radio's on? Just making sure. Tony will be the inside of row 3. Inside. Other inside, Larry. There you go, buddy. Woo! If you need a warm-up lap, Larry, you can have it. Paul Martinez outside of row 2. Mike Losi outside row 3. Then Ethan, you got row 4 all to yourself. There you go, right in the middle. It's been close racing all day. How did I get this far without a marshal over there? Thank you, Larry. Can somebody give me a hand for 5 minutes? One more over there would be nice. Thank you, sir. You guys are the best. Can't do it without Team Chapman. All right. You guys know how this works. I love the dilly-dilly. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, patience, patience. Good move by Paul Martinez there, or whoever he may happen to be. Donnie taking it right back. Donnie to the inside over the table, makes it stick for that 3rd spot. Top 2 breakaway in qualifying order. Larry Wright the 3rd, J.D. Rudzer. Here comes Donnie, trying to go the long way around. J.D. can't get it done that way. J.D. takes a little too much at the wheel, but he's going to hang on to that 2nd spot. Meanwhile, Balistreri started to close in on Jones for 4th. Balistreri to the inside, can't get it done there. Plenty of time. A little bit of fender rubbing, that's okay, especially in stock slash. Tough break there for Tony. So your leader, Larry Wright the 3rd in the all-black truck at Associated Point. Tough break for JD, gets it wrong at the wheel. That's going to let Martinez slash Jones by for 3rd. Larry Wright trying to get it done. Down the backstretch in front of me right now, the all-black truck being chased by the one and only Donnie. Donnie got that yellow stripe on the hood, your 2nd place truck. They have broken away a full straightaway to Jones and Rudzer, who have a half straightaway to Balistreri. That's your top 5, 1:15 in. Work with him there, Ethan. Work with him. Stay to the inside then, Ethan. There you go. All right. Just try to be predictable when they come up on you, buddy. Tough break for Larry at Associated Point, so the battle for the lead is anew. Larry gets to the inside on the table, defends the position, but Donnie is right there. JD has made his way back up to 3rd. Now he's only maybe a half a straightaway away from the leaders. Larry Wright and Donnie threw the sweeper into the infield. Wright keeping the door closed. He's been working on that slash all day. He's got it hooked up. Gets 2 tires on the pipe in the S section. That's the fast way around. Michael, give him room. Great job, Mike. Thank you, sir. Over the short table, Larry Wright and Don. The lead remains stable. 19-1 for Larry, 19-4 for Don. Smoking fast laps. JD with a 19-9. Everybody getting going. 2:10 in, 2:50 to go. That's a battle for 4th and 5th between the black truck and the green truck. Rough break there for Dan. Going to let Tony by for 4th. He's got some room to make up on JD for 3rd, but it's not undoable. Back at the front, Larry's stretching out a little bit over Donnie. Over the table, Larry sticks it. Don clean. Next car in line going to be JD in the green and gray over the table right now. So we've got good separation across our top 4 trucks. Martinez slash Jones trying to close in on Balistreri for that 4th spot. Got the leader on him here. Larry Wright already starting to lap up to 5th place. Over the table, Larry gets it wrong. Going to give the lead back to Don. Don, your new leader, into that triple section. Down the back stretch in front of me now. Don Stuck to the front. Larry Wright, the third, chasing him through the sweeper and into the infield. Donnie going clean around the wheel. Larry gets it a little bit better. They both cheat over the pipe through the S section. Donnie trying to keep that door closed. Larry looking for a way around. Watching the back stretch. Clear, clear. Tough break there for Larry. Gave up about 20 feet. Grabbing the pipe there. Giving Donnie just a little bit of breathing room. 1:30 to go. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go in this one. Tony and Dan, that is for position still. Dan ahead of Tony for fourth right now. The black truck and the green truck over the kids' table. That is for position. Top three spots separated pretty good. But JD starting to reel in Larry Wright the third. Rough lap there for Larry. Decent lap for JD. Tough break there for Tony. That's going to give fourth spot to Dan. We got 1 minute to go in this one. 1 minute to go. Donnie stretching it out. Behind you, behind you. Dan going to hang on to fourth through all that. So 45 seconds to go. It's Stuck, Wright, Rudzer, Martinez, Balistreri, Losi, Daly. The black truck and the green truck through the S section. That is for position. JD, you're a lap up on that battle. Donnie almost got it sealed away. 30 seconds to get home. Larry driving without one body clip. Donnie rolls it over in front of the driver's stand. Here comes Larry Wright. The battle for the win over the short table. Oh, Larry gets it wrong going onto the straightaway. For the lead two cars, this is the final lap. The battle for the win around Associated Point. We got 5 seconds to go. Donnie's just got to keep it tires to the dirt for a couple more corners in a straightaway. Cross the line and you'll be done. Donnie gonna win it. Larry gonna come home second. JD will be third. Looks like Tony made his way around Dan on the last lap. Here comes Tony for fourth in the green truck. Dan gonna come home fifth. Mike sixth. And Ethan seventh. Shut him down. Good race, Spec Slash drivers. Good race. Donnie gets it done to Larry, JD, Tony, Dan, Mike, and Ethan. Chris Garay, can you go tell Jamie he's going to call the next race? I want Jamie to announce the next race. Yeah, because I'll be in it with you.
Yeah. I just gotta grab a car.
Yeah, tell Jamie he's up in like 5-6 minutes. You did good. You did good. Watch behind you. There's a car behind you, buddy.
You didn't quite do good. You did good. I'm all ready to go.
All right, let's spread out our marshals. Let's see here. I guess we could use 1 or 2 volunteers. Although we have it on pure numbers. Brad Schmidt manning up. Yeah, that actually works out perfect. All right. Let's roll them out, guys. Let's roll them out. No, we can use it. We can use it. Can you get the end of the table? And then JD... JD, can you get the outside of the last corner again for me? No, it's a good spot. It's a good spot. It's going to be a big race. We got 10 cars in this one, a full field of 10, 13 5 buggies. Top 2 going to the show. Your BQ, Scotty Ernst. Your B2, Joaquin Ibanez. Frank Krivet's going to be 3rd. Brian Sorgen 4th. His name is Jeff Wood, 5th. Eric Krivitz 6th, Todd Filter 7th, Brian Yeager 8th. Our bump ups, Carl Schmeling and Stogie. The battle of the white cars, 9th and 10th. Donnie, feel free to float over and then back as the race starts, you know. So yeah, in case anybody goes wide and then back over, you know, as the you know how to do. All right, you guys have all been here before. Top 2 going to the A main. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. That's a good start. We're going with it. Let's play nice. I will call anything dirty. Not even just dirty, just accidentally dirty. Good first lap, guys. Good first lap. Couple of bobbles. Look to be mostly self-induced out front. It's Scotty Ernst. He's got to deal with Joaquin. Joaquin made a move. Tough break. Go, Donnie. Go, go, go. Tough break for Scott Ernst. Looked like it was pretty clean for Joaquin, though. Up to second spot. It's Brian Sorgen. Sorgen up to that second spot. He's got to deal with Ernst, Eric Krivitz, Carl Schmeling, Todd Filter, Frank Krivitz, Jeff Wood, Stogie, and Yeager rounding it out here. We're 2 laps in the books. Coming around to complete lap 3, Joaquin Rodriguez. A full straightaway to Brian Sorgen, Scotty Ernst, and Eric Krivitz. That's going to be your battle. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th around the wheel. 5th spot going to be FK. Stogie up to 6th. Gets by Schmeling and Filter. Filter and Wood getting caught up at the associated point. That's going to cost them some time, but back to the front. It's Brian Sorgen in the lead. Joaquin had an error. I didn't see it. I was busy watching the battles in the back of the pack. Brian Sorgen, your new leader in the black and green. Over the kids' table, Scotty Ernst in the familiar yellow and red, going to have that last spot in the A-main. But Eric Krivitz and Joaquin Ibanez have something to say about that. Top 4 breaking away a straightaway to FK and Carl Schmeling. A straightaway to Stogie, Yeager, Filter, Wood. 140 in, 320 to go. Ernst looked, but it wasn't quite there. He checks up. Good driving by Scotty. Sorgen hangs on to the lead for another lap. Around the wheel and at the point, Sorgen trying to keep the door closed. Got a little too much curb, going to give up some lead there. Backsides the table nicely. Bobble there by Ernst, going to let Krivitz by. Joaquin, be patient. Joaquin, we got to be patient. 4 cars in line through the sweeper. 2 are going to go to the A-main, 2 are not. It's Brian Sorgen, Eric Krivitz, Scotty Ernst, and Joaquin Ibanez. A full straightaway in front of FK and Carl Schmeling. Sorgen keeping the door closed. Krivitz looking for a way around. Little opening there, but Krivitz wasn't quite close enough. Top 3 breaking away. Scotty's going to have to climb back. He can do it. 225 in, 235 to go. Sorgen and Krivitz went 16-6 last time around. But they got to deal with Ibanez, who's closing in fast on Krivitz's rear wing. Krivitz gets on 2 wheels. Ibanez makes the move, makes it stick. Clean move by Joaquin. Sorgen and Joaquin going to be your 2 transfers right now. Through the S section, over the big table. Eric Krivitz and Scotty Ernst not done yet. Watch it on the table, watch it on the table. Tough break for Ernst. So your top 3 going to be Sorgen, Ibanez, and Krivitz. Sorgen gives it up. Ibanez to the front. Ibanez, then Sorgen, then Krivitz, and Carl Schmeling, and FK, and then Scotty down to 6. Scotty tries to make the move on FK, can't make it stick. Out front, it's Joaquin Ibanez. Traction rolls in the first turn. That's going to move Krivitz and Sorgen to the front. Krivitz and Sorgen now to the front. Schmeling in 3rd. That is for a position. That white car in front of you is for a position. Tough break for Schmeling. Gets it wrong on the table. Gives 3rd spot back to Ibanez. 1.5 minutes to go. Top 6 cars all on the same straightaway. Eric Krivitz, Brian Sorgen, Joaquin Ibanez, Frank Krivitz, Scotty Ernst. Joaquin gets it wrong. Falls to the back of the line. Has to deal with Stogie now. 345 in, 115 to go, and Eric Krivitz is out front. EK with a 16.5. A half a straightaway to Brian Sorgen. Half a straightaway to Carl Schmeling, who's closely followed by Frank Krivitz and Scotty Ernst. Top 5 breaking away now. Bobble by Sorgen. Going to give up the 2nd spot to Schmeling. 3rd to Krivitz now. FK up to 3rd. Eric Krivitz got the lead by a half a straightaway and 50 seconds to hang on. Carl Schmeling trying to break away and get that last spot in the A-main. Frank Krivitz and Scotty Ernst have something to say about that, and Brian Sorgen's not done yet. 40 seconds to go in this one. Watch at the end of the table. It's clear. It's clear. Eric Krivitz trying to get it done and get into the most competitive A-main we got today. Carl Schmeling in the all-white trying to seal up the final spot. Watch on the backstretch. Go low, go low. It's clear, clear, clear. FK trying to close in. He's starting to gap. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Scott Ernst from fourth. Might not have time to do it. We got one, maybe 1.5 more laps to go. EK out front. In front of the driver's stand, the green and white TLR trying to get it done. 10 seconds on the timer. Eric's going to get across. We got 5, 4, 3. This is going to be the final lap. Schmeling, Krivitz, and Ernst for second, third, and fourth through the S's. Eric Krivitz is home free. The white car, Schmeling, trying to get it done for the last spot in the A-main. Here comes Frank Krivitz over the short table. Schmeling gets it wrong, but he's going to get across the line in time. FK closing fast, not enough time. Heartbreak for Joaquin, shut it down. Eric Krivitz going to win it. Carl Schmeling going to take the last spot in the A-main. FK, heartbreak for third. Scotty, good run for fourth. Sorgen, fifth. Joaquin, sixth. Stogie, Yeager, Filter, and Wood.
All right, Eric Krivitz and Carl are going to be bumping up. They will be going up to race number 14. Race number 14. Stock, Buggy B main, Jim Tyler, Chris Gray, Matt Casera, Carl Schmeling, Paul Martinez, Adam Scott, Kyle Casera, Corey Heft, Jake Shear, and Sean Krivitz. Guys from the last race out to Marshall, please. Did the track get blown off, guys? Looked like it did. All right, we'll get our corner marshals spread out here in a second. All right, need somebody. Stogie, you want to take the bucket right there, and Scotty, you just want to kind of come out to the manage these corners. Or is Riley? Riley can take the bucket. I didn't see her over there. All right, stock Buggy B main. Let's roll them around. Check them in one time around. Jim Tyler, Chris Gray, Matt Casera, Carl Schmeling, Paul Martinez, Adam Scott, Kyle Casera, Corey Heft, Jake Shear, and Sean Krivitz. Easy on your warm-ups, guys. All right, everybody has checked in. We'll set the grid up front. Going to be your BQ, Mr. Jim Tollard. Number 2 spot going to go to Chris Gray. Kasarik in 3. Schmeling in 4. Martinez 5. Ska 6. Kasarik, Kyle Kasarik 7. Corey Heft number 8. Bump ups Jake Shear and Sean Krivitz 9 and 10. Brian, can you put the car behind you in the box, please? All right, this is our stock Buggy B main. Top 2 will be going to the big show. We got all our corner marshals in position. Let's have a nice, clean start, guys. Corner marshals are ready. Drivers are ready. This will be on the sound of the tone. Nice and easy, guys. Take your time, take your time. Easy, easy. Oh, somebody get loose in the sweeper there right away. Good start, good start. All right, it's Jim Tyler on the point, going to lead him around, followed by Chris Gray. Then it looks like Matt Kasarik. Oh, Kasarik getting caught in the hole, goes through the sweeper. Up point front, going to be Jim Tyler. Chris Gray, Gray big, up over the big jump, over the tabletop. Third spot now, going to belong to purple and white. Here it is, I think it's Schmeling. And it is Carl Schmeling up to that number 3 spot. Heft up to the 4th spot. Heft starting a little bit farther back. Now it's Chris Gray to the point. Tyler drops that number 2 spot and Schmeling on the move. 1, 2, 3, and 4 down the straightaway they go. Gray, Tyler, Schmeling, Heft, then Shear up to the 5th spot. 1 down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Gray still on point. Cross the line that time around. 17-1 from Gray. Tollard with a 17-3, 17-5 from Schmeling. .335 to go. 3:35 to go. Chris Gray still on point. Gray right now going in front of the driver's stand. That pink, purple, and white. Second spot going to be Jim Tollard. Tollard hot on his heels. Third spot going to be, last time around, Corey Heft up to that number 3 spot. Fourth spot, Kasarik, then Schmeling and Martinez. They come around down the straightaway. It's Kasarik up to the number 3 spot. Heft drops to 4. The one that counts up front going to be Chris Gray. Gray over the kids' table down the straightaway he comes, followed by Tollard in tow. Cross the line, 16-9 from Chris Gray. Hot lap of the race, Jim Tollard, 16-7. 2:50 to go, 2:50 to go. Gray, Tollard, Kasarik. Caution on the straightaway, clear. Leader coming up on Kyle. Scotty calls it out. Good job by Scotty Ernst. Now 1 and 2 starting to break away a little bit. Third spot going to be Matt Kasarik, a little bit farther behind. Fourth spot going to be Corey Heft. Oh, someone pulling it in. Looks like Jake Shear bringing it in. 2:20 to go. 2:20 to go. Chris Gray still on point. Tollard in second. Kasarik in third. Separation right now about 4 seconds between Tollard and Kasarik. All right, now these top 2 guys just need to cruise around. 3 down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Race number 13's up next. 13's up next. Chris Gray still your leader. Smooth and steady. Second spot still Tollard. These guys looking to bump to that A main. Matt Kasarik in the third spot. Fourth spot still Corey Heft. Fifth spot going to be Paul Martinez now up to the 5th spot. Ska in the 6th. 1:30 to go. 1:30 to go. Oh, Scott turning the wheels a little soon. A little traction roll in the sweeper. One minute to go. Just over 1 minute to go. Tollard still on point. Now Tollard on point. I look away for a minute. Chris dropping that number 2 spot. Third spot still going to be Matt Kasarik. Kasarik quite a ways back yet, though, so no threat to the top 2 guys, Tollard and Gray. Fourth spot going to be Paul Martinez. Martinez trying to make up some ground, catch up Kasarik. Kasarik coming down the straightaway. Martinez coming down the straightaway. Carl Schmeling coming down the straightaway. Oh, caution sweeper. "20 seconds to go, 20 to go. Jim Tollard still on point. Down the straightaway in front of me he goes. Cross the line that time around 17-4. 16-9 from Chris Gray. 17-6 from Kasarik. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Once you guys hit the loop, you will be done. Because Matt Kasarik's done. Adam Ska's done. Kyle Kasarik's done. Just waiting for Tollard and Gray. One more to finish. Here comes Sean. Everybody is done. Jim Tollard going to take the win on that one. An 18-lap run. Second spot going to be Chris Gray. Both those guys bumping up to the A main. Matt Kasarik in the 3rd spot. 4th spot, Paul Martinez. 5th, Carl. 6th, Corey. Adam finishing 7th. You guys will be bumping up to race number 15, 4x4 short course A main. All right, we'll get the guys from last race out to Marshall. Guys, over from the last race out to Marshall, please. Chris Sussex still here? Or those guys all leave? They left? Carlitos left. Everybody left. Only 3 of you fellas? Oh, here comes Larry. All right, let's roll them around, check them in. This should be entertaining. Might want to turn your brake down, Larry. All right, front row going to be Adam Grotz and Jerry Klingbeil. Row 2 going to be Ken and Larry. Yeah. Orange marks, guys, orange marks. All right, 4x4 short course A main top qualifier in this class was Mr. Adam Grotz. We got our corner marshals in position. Let's have a nice clean start. Drivers, this will be on the sound of the tone. All right, it's Jerry Klingbeil on the point. Big air from Jerry. Here comes Jerry down the straightaway. Cross the line, they go 19-4 out of the gate. Second spot, Ken, then Adam. Adam working the traffic right now. Got his sights set on Klingbeil. Big air from Jerry, goes a little bit wide. Over the toes of Sean Krivitz. Oh, Jerry upside down. Sean coming across the kids' table. Well, that's Adam Grotz to the point. Oh, Adam rolls it over in the sweeper. Caution the sweeper. It's caught up in that hole. Call it the world's hole. Caution coming out straight away. Huh? Well, in a 10 scale it is. Oh! Ken coming up just a bit short. .330 to go. 3:30 to go. Race number 14's up next. 13 5-wheeler A main. Gonna need some volunteer marshals, guys. Gonna need some guys to help us out. Well, it's Adam Grotz on the point. Second spot, Ken, then Jerry. 3:15 to go. 3:15 to go. Caution to triples. Caution to triples. .240 to go. 2:40 to go. Still Adam Grotz on the point. All field pretty spread out. Larry upside down. 2:30 to go. 2:30 to go. Grotz, your leader. Ken in second. Jerry. Larry. Race number 14's up next. 14 is up next. Oh, man. Ken coming up short on that triple, nosing it in there. $135 to go. $135 to go. Adam Grotz still your leader. Hot lap at 17-1 from Grotz. Ken with a 17-2. Jerry 17-6. Klingbeil just lays down his hot lap. 17-5 that time around. $13.5. Wheeler up next. A-Main. $1 minute to go. Drivers, 1 minute to go. Field pretty spread out. Grotz right now, 17.506 to pace. Hot lap 17.1. Ken in that number 2 spot. Here comes Jerry Klingbeil. Jerry looking to get that number 2 spot. Gets a little crossed up. Martinez right there to marshal him. Here's the battle for that number 2 spot. Jerry going big up over the triples. Over the kids' table they go down the straightaway. It's Ken across the line. 18-2, 18-3 from Jerry that time. 30 seconds to go, 30 seconds to go. Jerry's got to bring the thunder. $15 seconds to go. Drivers 15 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Keep going. Once you hit the line, you'll be done. Jerry, you are done. Everybody else, keep going. Adam Grotz is done. Waiting for Ken and Larry. One more to finish. Waiting for Ken. Everybody is done. Corner Marshals grab a blower. Winning that one going to be Adam Grotz. 17-lap run. 17 from Ken. 16 from Jerry. 14 from Larry. All right, going to need some volunteer marshals, guys. Some guys help us out.
All right, let's spread out. A volunteer or two would be super duper handy. I know some of you want to get some good karma for your mains. It's 13-5 A-Main time. Matt Miller, wouldn't you love to help out? Matt Miller, I know you want to help me marshal one race, Matt. You're going to watch it. You might as well watch it trackside. See what I did there? I worked the name of the place into it. All hands on deck. It's 13-5 A-Main time. It's going to be a good one. We'll take a Jamie Tenney's and maybe a Matt Miller out here too. Because I need one more up here and one more out there. It'd be great. I need one up here in the T-zone for sure. And if I had somebody in the outside of the sweeper, that'd be fantastic. Don't crash by Matt Miller. He will marshal you slowly and in a frustrated fashion. Too much junk in his trunk. Let's roll out, guys. Let's roll out. Oh, he said stuff in pockets. He didn't say junk in trunk. I'm sorry. Hey, you won a heat today. I'm proud of you. You won. I don't have time for no apples and bananas. We got racing to do. I got time for my personal needs. It's A-Main's time. We had the 4x4. Now it's time for the 13-5. Then Stock and Mod to round out the evening. It gets no better than this. Alejandro Vegas going to be your TQ. Tyler Witt, second qualifier. Matt Meyer, third. Andy Krivet's going to be fourth on the grid. Ben Bliss going to be fifth. CJ in the 6th spot. Alec in the 7. Adam in the 8. Great. Orange cars. Thanks, guys. Eric in the 9. Carl in the 10. I can totally tell those two cars apart. One of them is a Techno. Oh, of course. What was I thinking? I should know better. All right. You guys know how this works. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. That's a good start. We're going with it. Ollie and Tyler resume their battle. Matt Meyer going to try not to let them separate. Andy Krivitz, Ben Bliss, and the whole rest of them going to try to chase them down. Looks like CJ lost a spot to Alec there first time around. So your TQ, Alejandro Vegas, first guy over the big table. Tyler follows cleanly. Little Bob there going to move Andy Krivitz up to the 3rd spot. Meyer back to 4th. Ben Bliss trying to get around him. And here comes Alec Walters. CJ in the 7th spot. Eric Krivitz, Adam Gratz, and Carl Schmellen rounding out the A main today. Out front, Alejandro Vegas in the all-purple over the short table. Followed closely by the one, the only, Tyler Witt. It's TLR versus Associated. Alejandro gets it too tight into the wheel. Gives up 2 spots. Meyer to 3rd. Andy Krivitz up to the 2nd spot. Tyler Witt gets a gift of a straightaway lead to Andy Krivitz, who's got a straightaway to Matt Meyer. Alec Walters, Alejandro Vegas, CJ, Ben, Eric, and Adam and Carl. Tyler Witt into that triple section. The orange, blue, and white B64 Reedy powered down the backstretch. 15 nines back-to-back for Tyler Witt. That's why he's out front. Andy Krivitz, that Yokomo ride, yellow, blue, and orange over the big table. Up to that 2nd spot. Meyer started 3rd, running 3rd. Orange, or yellow, blue, and gray in front of the driver's stand. Alec Walters up 3 spots from 7th on the grid to 4th, and that all-orange car through the sweeper. Vegas from 1st to 5th. He's got plenty of time to make it up. We got 3:15 to go in this one. 1:45 in, plenty of time to go. Tyler Witt laid down a hot lap last time, 15-7. Backs it up with another 15-9. Krivitz goes 15-9 to keep chase. Meyer 16-1, Walter 16-2, Alejandro 15-8. Vegas closing in on Walters for that 4th spot. Over the single and into the triples. Walters trying to keep the door closed. Vegas looking for a way around. Top 3 got separation. The battle for 4th and 5th. Matt, that was a 15-9, your hot lap of the race. Vegas makes the move at the wheel, makes it stick. Great move. Walters, good restraint. CJ starting to close in from the 6th spot. Eric Krivitz 7th, Ben Bliss 8th. And a battle between Gratz and Schmeling for 9th and 10th. Tyler Witt got a full straightaway lead to Krivitz, who's got a straightaway to Meyer, who's got a half a straightaway to Ollie, who's got Alec, CJ, and Eric closing in with Ben in tow yet. Top 8 still, not much separation. Tyler Witt, orange, blue, and white into that triple section, your leader. AK holding on to that 2nd spot, 15-6 last time around for Tyler Witt. He ratchets it up to another level. Krivitz and Meyer holding 2nd and 3rd. Ollie breaks out a 15-446. New hot lap of the race for Vegas. He's got Matt Meyer in his sights, and he's got a couple seconds to get there. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Witt still a solid lead to Krivitz, who's got a good gap to Meyer, who's got Vegas closing in for 3rd. Break back to Walters, who's got separation to Bliss and Weissenberger. Gap back to Krivitz, Schmell, and Gratz. 1:30 to go in this one. Minute and a half remaining. Tyler Witt out front through the S section. Lands the backside of the table nicely. Holds that big lead over Krivitz, who's got good separation to Meyer, who's got Vegas close it in. That battle for 3rd and 4th warms up through the triples, over the short table, down the backstretch. It's Meyer and Vegas through the sweeper. Last spot on the podium at stake. Meyer trying to keep the door closed. We got a minute and 5 to figure it out. Meyer nice and tight over the table. Doesn't allow Vegas a way through into the triples. Vegas looks to the inside. It's not there. Meyer keeping the door closed. 50 seconds to go in this one. Witt and Krivitz seem to be separated. No errors, and they'll come home 1-2. The battle for third and fourth over the table. Meyer keeping that door closed. Vegas desperately looking for a way by. 40 seconds to go. Meyer keeping the door closed again through the sweeper. Vegas can't make the move. Meyer tight to the pipe. Great driving by Matt Meyer to keep that door closed. Vegas looks to the inside on the table and gets the inside on the triple. Great move by Vegas. The over-under. Meyer couldn't do anything about it. It's not over yet, but that'll put Vegas into the third spot. Witt, Krivitz, Vegas, Meyer, Walters, Bliss, Krivitz, Weissenberger, Schmeling, and Gratz. 15 seconds to go in this one. Tyler Witt threw the sweeper into the infield. He's got to keep the tires to the dirt for one more lap. Andy Krivitz has decent separation. Andy falls to fourth. I didn't see what happened. That's going to move Ollie to second and Matt to third. Krivitz throws it away on the last lap. Rough break for him. To cross the line, he'll be done. Witt going to win it. Vegas going to come home second. Meyer third. Andy Krivitz, heartbreak for fourth. Alec Walters going to come home fifth. Shut him down. Ben Bliss sixth. Eric Krivitz seventh. CJ eighth. Carl ninth. And Adam 10th. I looked up for 1 second, and Andy Krivitz was gone. Witt, Vegas, Meyer, Krivitz, Walters, Bliss, Krivitz, Weissenberger, Schmeling, and Gratz. Good race, guys. Good race. Oh, it's terrible. It's heartbreak. It's Stock Buggy A-Main time. Your TQ today. The one and only Thomas Kreuzer. CJ qualified second, Lutz third. Joaquin fourth, Ben fifth, Sorgen sixth, Ernst seventh, Wood eighth, and Jim Tollard, your B-Main winner. Going to be a ninth qualifier on the grid. Technical difficulties for Chris Garay. He's going to watch from the sidelines. Yeah, let's get you Yokomo guys here in the middle. You know, last week there were two things you could count on. Andy Krivitz not making mistakes and Bitcoin going up. And now nothing seems real. Let's roll out, guys. Let's roll out. It's Stock Buggy A-Main time. Next up will be everyone who's running their modified buggies still. Hopefully we got 11 cars. The backstretch is closed. The backstretch is closed. Scotty, you're on the 7. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. You guys know how this works. You guys all watched me lose it on the first lap. Don't do what I did. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. We're going to go with it. That's a good start. Thomas Kreuzer and C.J. Weissenberger are going to try to break away. Brian Lutz in the third spot. Ben Bliss and Sorgen rounding out the top 5. Rough first lap for Joaquin. He's got plenty of time to make it up and a fast car to do it with. But out front is Kreuzer in the silver, yellow, and orange. Here comes C.J. and Lutz. Top 3 over the short table down the backstretch. Starting to break away from Bliss and Sorgen. Ernst, Ibanez. Then we got Jim and Jeff at the back of it. 4:15 to go. Plenty of time. Thomas Kreuzer out front in the all silver. CJ in the black and green. Lutz in the yellow. Bliss starting to close in the gold and white. Hot lap of the race. Brian Lutz 16-4. Lutz in that all-yellow Yokomo ride, I believe. No, it's not. Starting to get dialed in whatever the heck Lutz is driving nowadays. Is it really? That explains it. Kreuzer out front in the silver and the yellow with the orange trim. CJ trying to close in the Yokomo. Here comes Lutz with that all-yellow associated ride up to the second spot. Lutz up to second. He's going to try to track down Kreuzer. He's got a straightaway to make up. Bliss hanging on to that fourth spot. Sorgen in the 5. Joaquin in the 6, Scotty in the 7, Jim in the 8, and Wood in the 9. Everybody's still on that first lap. 1:30 and 3:30 to go. Plenty of time to work with. Thomas Kreuzer out front, trying to hold the gap to a hard-charging Brian Lutz. 16-0, new hot lap of the race for Lutz last time around. That all-yellow car. CJ in the black and green holding on to that third spot. Ben in the white and gold is fourth. Sorgen in the 5th spot. Got good separation. Long way back to Joaquin, Scotty, Jim, and Jeff. Those four, tight battle over the table at the back of the field, but out front is still Kreuzer trying to hold some separation to Lutz. Lutz took another 0.2 of a second out of him last time around. Lutz in the all-yellow car trying to move forward. Hasn't had an A-main in a couple of weeks. He could use one. Kreuzer trying to keep that gap. Last time around, Lutz took another 0.3. Watch it on the table. Go tight on the table. 0.3 advantage to Lutz last time around. Kreuzer going big over that short table. Lutz gets it loose. That's going to give a little time back to Kreuzer. Kreuzer around the wheel, your leader, trying to get it done. He's on a 19-lap pace. They are flying. 2:40 in, 2:20 to go. Kreuzer's got to move because Lutz is coming after him, and CJ's starting to get bigger in the mirrors on Lutz. Then we got Bliss in the gold and white hanging on to fourth with some separation to Sorgen, who's a long way in front of Joaquin and Tollard for 6th and 7th. Jeff Wood right there for 8th. Thomas Kreuzer, your leader through that triple section. Looks like a straightaway to Lutz in the all-yellow, who's got a straightaway to CJ in the black and green. Good separation across the top 3 right now. 2 minutes to go in this one. Lutz takes another 0.3 of a second out of Kreuzer last time. Gave some time back, but he's chipping away again. Kreuzer goes way too wide on the short table. Lutz gets it wrong going on the backstretch. Watch it on the backstretch. Watching the backstretch. It is clear. That's going to move CJ up to the 2nd spot. Rough break for Brian. Got just a little bit of the pipe. Put it on the lid on the backstretch. That's going to give Kreuzer a nice big lead and put CJ in the 2nd spot. Bliss hanging on to the 4 still. Sorgen in the 5. Tollard, Ibanez, Wood rounding it out. We got a minute 15 to go in this one. 1:15 to go. Kreuzer trying to lock this thing down, trying to check out. He's in a good position to do it. CJ and Brian, your battle for 2nd and 3rd in front of the driver's stand. CJ in the black and green, Brian in the all-yellow. Lutz has got a fast car, just a couple little tiny mistakes. He's back in 3rd spot. Watch it at the point, go very tight at the point. Good marshal there by Vegas. CJ gets it wrong at the end of the table. That's going to give that spacing back to Lutz. Tollard going to work around the leaders. Rough race for Jim Tollard, but he's still ahead of Jeff Wood. 4:20 in, 40 seconds to go in this one. Kreuzer, Weissenberger, Lutz, Bliss, Sorgen, Ibanez, Tollard, and Wood. Lutz trying to close back in on CJ. He's got 30 seconds to find it. Kreuzer's got half a track. He's just got to keep the tires to the dirt. Bliss has got a straightaway to Sorgen. Things settling out nicely. 15 seconds to go in this one. CJ breaks out his hot lap. 16.371. He's got the pedal to the metal. He's trying to stay clear of Lutz. Looks like he's going to do it. We got 5 seconds to go in this one. Cross the line and you'll be done. Kreuzer, you're caught at the line. Jeff Wood, you're done. Cross the line and you will be done. CJ going to come home 2nd. Lutz going to get there 3rd. Bliss almost got there for 4th. 16.4 for Ben on his last lap. Made it close. Almost caught Brian Lutz. Shut him down, shut him down. Winning that one, Kreuzer 18 in a flat. CJ, Brian Lutz, Ben Bliss, Brian Sorgen rounding out the top 5. Joaquin, Jim, and Jeff coming home at the back of it. Make him feel warm and fuzzy. Make him feel warm and fuzzy. We got a full field of modified buggies here. It's going to be a good A-main. All marshals on deck. We can always use one on the outside of the last corner. That's never a bad thing. The modified buggy drivers have requested an extra track cleaning. I think I'm okay with it. Cole Tollard going to be your TQ in mod buggy today. Tyler Witt qualified second. Andy Krivitz third. Alejandro Vegas fourth. Alec Walters fifth. Chad Dew sixth. Eric Krivitz seventh. Chris Nelson eighth. Brian Yeager ninth. Brad Schmidt 10th. And Todd Filter, your 11th qualifier in the modified buggy A-main today. All right, if you want the track any clearer than that, get out there and do it yourselves. Let's roll out with a toothbrush. That was a good race, CJ. You did good. Watching the S's. Sweeper, stay low. Watch out for the hole. I guess since it's the first track on the hole on the track, you could call it the 8. Cole Tollard going to be your TQ today. Good job, Cole. Yeah, he deserves that. Yeah. Tyler Witt going to be your second qualifier. Oh, come on. Where's the applause for Tyler? Andy Krivitz going to be third on the grid. Alejandro fourth. Alec fifth. Chad sixth. Eric seventh. Chris Nelson eighth. Chris Nelson eighth. Chris Nelson eighth. Brian Yeager ninth. Brad Schmidt 10th. And Todd Filter going to be your 11th qualifier today. If there's anybody who knows how this works, it's you guys. Thanks, Jim. You're helpful. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience. That's a good start. We are good to go. Tollard, Witt, Krivitz. Big air by Alejandro. Dew gets around Walters. Down the backstretch, it's going to be Witt, Tollard, Krivitz. Then Ollie and Chad. And Alec hanging on to that lead train. Little break back to Nelson and Schmidt. Out front, it is Tyler Witt trying to hold off Cole Tollard. It's been the battle all day. Tyler and Cole threw the sweeper into the infield. They got separation to Chad Dew up to the 3rd spot. But the story's at the front. It's Witt and Tollard over the single and into the triple. 2 B6s, 2 Reedy-powered cars with J Concepts tires through the sweeper into the infield. It's going to be a good battle. 15 4s off both cars last time around. Over the big table, Tyler sticks it. Gets just a little bit loose. Cole's going to get by on that into the triple. Cole nails it. Tyler follows him through down the backstretch. Your new leader, Cole Tollard. We got 4 laps in the books and 15 more to go. Cole out front. Tyler going to chase him. 3rd spot now back up to Alejandro Vegas. Chad Dew 4th. Alec Walters and Andy Krivitz rounding out the top 6. Then we got a gap back to Brad Schmidt, Chris Nelson, and Brian Yeager. 1:25 in, 3:35 to go. Plenty of time. Cole Tollard stretching out maybe a half a straightaway to Tyler Witt out front. Dew gets back around Vegas for the 3rd spot. Chad Dew starting to reel in the top 2. Down the backstretch, the red car with the white and the checkerboard. Chad Dew trying to reel in those top 2 associated cars with his nice shiny new TLR. Watch it on the table. Tough break for Witt. There goes Vegas. Vegas up to 2nd. Witt 3rd. Dew 4th. Krivitz 5th. Walters 6th. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Cole Tollard gift wrapped in A-main. He's got a straightaway and a half, and he's got 3 minutes to hang on. Second spot going to be the purple car, Alejandro Vegas, into the triple section. Witt tries to close the gap, and there's Chad Dew for fourth down the backstretch through the sweeper. Vegas keeps the door closed. Witt's looking for a way around because he's got Dew closing in. Krivitz and Walters having a nice little battle right there. Mix it up at the end of the table, but it cleaned up nicely. Vegas, Witt, Dew, and Krivitz now second through fifth in front of me right now. Cole Tollard is in the S section. He's got half a track over this battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth. At the point, Krivitz, good job, good patience there by Andy. Thank you, Alec and Andy. Good job, good patience. Meanwhile, Witt and Vegas battle over the triples. Witt gets by. Cole Tollard all of a sudden appears in the first turn. I don't know what happened to Cole, but your new leader, Tyler Witt, then Vegas, then Cole Tollard. Tyler gets loose out of the exit of the table, but it's still going to be Witt, Vegas, and Tollard, top three in front of me right now through the sweeper into the infield. They got 2 minutes to hash it out, go very wide or very tight right there. Through the point into the S section and over the table, top three breaking away. Then Walters and Dew having their own battle for fourth and fifth. But the story's at the front. It's Witt, then Tollard. Something happened to Ollie. He's back to fourth behind Alec. Witt, big whip over the table, trying to stretch away from Tollard. Witt and Tollard, the battle resumes with a minute and a half to go over the kids' table down the backstretch. Tollard takes another 10th out right there, starting to close back in on Witt. Witt trying to stretch it away, but Cole keeps chipping. Over the table, Cole lands it nicely. Watch it off the kids' table. It is clear, it's clear. Go low at the straightaway, low on the straightaway. Thank you, Brad. Good job, Brad. Good job. The battle at the front. 1 minute to go in this race. 1 minute to go. Witt and Tollard. Witt takes too much on the triple. Going to give the lead back to Tollard. Walters up to third, trying to hold off Alejandro Vegas. Then a good gap. Back to Chad Dew in the fifth spot. Tollard's got to keep it clean. He's got 45 seconds to hang on. He's got half a straightaway to Witt. He's got half a straightaway to Walters and Vegas. The battle for third and fourth over the triple in the kids' table. Behind you, Wood. Behind you, Wood. Behind you. It's clear, clear, clear. Vegas and Dew, that's going to be a battle for fourth and fifth. Right now, that is the best battle on the track. We're inside of the last 30 seconds. Witt trying valiantly to catch up to Tollard. Might not have the time to do it. 20 seconds to go in this one. Tollard stretching away, then Witt. Then Walters and Vegas. Second, third, and fourth through the S's right now. Witt a little bit of separation. Big whip by Walters. Dew and Vegas, that's going to be the battle for fourth and fifth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the line and you will be done. Cole, Tyler, and Alec are still running on the lead lap. Cole going to take it home. Tyler going to get there. Alec a hard charge to finish third. Shut him down, shut him down. Cole, Tyler going to win it. Tyler Witt second, Alec Walters third, Chad Dew fourth, Andy Krivitz fifth, Alejandro Vegas sixth, Chris Nelson seventh, Brian Yeager eighth, Eric Krivitz ninth, and Brad Schmidt going to be your 10th finisher in modified buggy today. Thanks to everybody for coming. For 17 reheats and 16 mains, 9:45 isn't too bad of a time. Thanks to everybody for keeping the show moving today. Have a safe trip home, especially for those you had to travel. And always remember, the family that clicks together sticks together. Buckle up, drive home safe, be warm, have a happy new year. We'll see you here at Trackside in 2018.